Can you hear me back there? Is it all good? Yeah, right on. This is a Q&A, so if you have a question, now is the time. I guess is what I'm saying. Sure, you with the green. What is that? Is that a snake? Dinosaur. Okay. I don't have a marker. Okay, come on, that real quick. Yeah.
This is probably as good as
Oh, is this another thing, or am I supposed? I don't have a marker. Okay.
You're fine.
All right. Thank you. There you go. Okay, this is actually turning into a signing. Actually, is what this is now. What's up, dude? Okay, you, Deathclock shirt, what's up?
So which animation you find the hardest to make?
The hardest animation I made was probably the Family Guy one. Okay, alright. It's whenever you mix like 3D and 2D mediums, like you're putting like a 2D medium in a 3D plane, it's fucking annoying. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I can. Okay. It's fucking annoying, okay? Yeah, so it just takes a lot of time, and it's just a lot of headache of getting it to actually exist in 3D space. So it's really annoying. Yeah, bearded boy.
Yes. Oh, thanks, boy. Nice.
No problem.
Where do you get your inspiration?
I'd say a lot of my. What's that?
For anything.
For anything. Oh wow. I would say a lot of my inspiration comes from I don't know, old literature. I'm like an old man. I'm just I read old books and I'm like, oh wow. This is crazy. This is applicable now. That kind of thing. Weird, I don't know, horror and stuff like that. I think it's great. There's so much natural fucking terror that goes on YouTube and online already that there's inspiration around us always. So I just look, oh, look at that. Luffy.
From your own original creation type stuff, what was your favorite? Because I really love the recent Melvin stuff.
Oh, you like Melvin? Thanks, dude. Yeah, I love Melvin. I think Melvin's great. I look at Monster Lab was my first series I did, and I look at that and it was just kind of like a really rushed attempt at trying something new. I feel like I saw other people on YouTube Has Been Hotel and stuff, and I was just like, why the fuck am I not doing my own original thing? You know what I mean? So I did that, and it's much harder than what you think. So it kind of, I love it, but it was something where I'm like, oh, I need to grow and learn from this. But I think Melvin's a good step in the right direction. Oh, that's kind of you. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Guy almost jumping up back there. Not you! The guy back there. One sec, I'll get back to you. That guy over there. Oh, should we just line up the middle? You go ahead. You're already standing up. What'd you say? Loud. You gotta go loud.
Okay. If you could work with Junji Ito, what do they create with him?
What would I create with him?
Yeah.
I would lay on my back and observe everything that he was doing, because I'd be like, why the fuck are you working with me? I don't know. I would love to, I had a dream once that I worked with him, which is very narcissistic, but I had a dream where we made some kind of horror cartoon about like a razor blade scooter. I don't remember the premise, but I was like, this is so sweet. He was like, I know. And I hugged him and I was like, Dad? And he was like, no, definitely not. Definitely not Dad. All right, so apparently we're doing a thing now where if you want to line up and ask a question, we're going to give you a mic. That's what we're doing now. Everybody dead sprint to the center of the room is what I'm saying. There you go. All right, now fist fight for the first question. Okay. And you know what I'm gonna do too to make this fair? I'm gonna let some questions slide, and then I'm gonna ask you all some questions in the deal, because this feels weird. Like I want to know, so, like you, where'd you get your cape or your whatever that is? Here? That looks very soft. I wish I had one. Well, I want one. No, I don't want. No, I don't want. No, don't give me it. If I want one, I'll buy one myself. Jesus Christ! No. Go ahead, buddy.
Hi.
What's up? I love how close you are now, and you have a microphone. So we're just like both just like hello, echo in the room.
What's up?
Hey.
Okay, so I actually have like 2 questions. First of all, how are you enjoying Houston?
It's hot. I'm wet all over. Hey.
Okay, and the second one is, what was your inspiration for like the what was it, the Grimace Shake video?
Yeah. The Grimace Shake video?
Yes.
Everybody, though, there's a funny TikTok trend going on, and everybody was doing this thing where people just were like, oh, I'm dead. And I was like, that's fun. So I thought it'd be funny if Grimace was having sex with someone's mouth, and then he, the shake is his make, as they say. So I thought having a wife stumble on that would be kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I want to go back to what you had first said about liking horror books and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
So, have you ever read Most Dangerous Game?
Yeah.
Have you seen the black and white movie that they made back in like the 60s?
No, I don't think I have.
You should check it out.
Is it pretty good? Okay, I'll check it out.
It's interesting.
It's a good one. For people who don't know, that's where man hunts man.
Yeah.
The most dangerous game. Like, oh, okay. What's up, dude?
Hello, Father Meat.
Hello. Hello, my son.
Recent critical acclaim of Talk to Me. Have you ever thought about jumping on the YouTuber to big screen pipeline?
So Talk to Me was made by the Rocka Rocka guys on YouTube, and I would love to make a movie, but I don't think I'm anywhere. Well, first, I don't have an idea, But then also, I think that like that's such a different behemoth and beast that I'd be a fool. I'd get like a Shane Dawson kind of movie, and then everyone would be like, "That's fucking terrible." And
I would watch it.
You'd watch it once, and then you'd be like, "Oh God, I can't believe I watched it that one time." So yeah, I'd like to, if I ever have an idea and some kind of like, if I can grow to get there, I would love to do it. It's like one of the dreams kind of thing, you know what I mean? But one day, hopefully. Yeah. All right, my turn for a question for you, Duck Boy.
Yes.
Why ducks?
Ducks.
There it is, ducks. Okay. All right. Okay. God damn it.
So mine is a 2-question thing. Is who's the favorite person you've done collabs with,
Okay.
and who do you want to do a collab with in the future besides the horror?
My favorite person to collab with right now is I love collaborating with Halupi on YouTube. He does all the 3D stuff. He's fucking amazing. Who would I love to collaborate with? God, I don't know. People are just so terrible. I just don't know. I don't know who. God, I don't know. Like Totino's Party Pizzas. If I could get something with Totino's Party Pizza, that would be the thing where I'd be like, oh my God, I think there's some real stuff going on here. Yeah.
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
I know, one of those moments. I guess my question for you is like, I know for like a while you had like a trope of going to like kind of like the sexual type but then you moved to like more the cosmic horror stuff. For me was like the Teletubby one, probably one of your favorites. The car one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how was that transition? Like, did you ever fear you're gonna lose like audience because you're moving to like more like, esoteric stuff or more?
Oh, totally.
Stuff?
Yeah. I mean, every day people are just like, I get stuff where like, dude, MeatCanyon hasn't made anything good since Jawbreaker. And I go back and watch that, and I'm like, holy fuck, the quality, guys, has gone up. Like, it was fun for the time, and I think it's great now, and I love it. But it's like I'm glad to continuously evolve. And usually, it's like if you get those kind of comments or that kind of like criticism, if you want to call it, it's just like you have to say fuck them, because it's like you got to keep pushing forward and doing new stuff. As for like the sexual undertone stuff, listen.
Yeah, no, it's always there. But
Listen. I'm from the Midwest, and to me, sex, like sexual nature and stuff, is very like frowned upon. It's a big no-no. So for me, it's like one of the most uncomfortable things that you can do to somebody, and it puts people in a very intimate and like crazy situation, and it just elicits like a crazy reaction quickly. I stopped kind of doing. I mean, there's always going to be hints of it, just because I feel like it's just part of my DNA to be creeped out by it. But I think I didn't want to use it as a crutch all the time or whatever. So I think a lot of what I try to do now is like surrealist kind of stuff, and like there'll always be hints of that because a lot of it is like bathed in ambiguity. So people are like, "What is he? What's going on? Like, why do you do that?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know. Just got to do new shit. You know what I mean?
One more.
Sure, go
The
ahead.
Papa Me channel. You like that? Yeah, I love
The Papa Me channel?
Yeah, I love the Papa Me channel. It's awesome.
Surely there's a couple Papa Meat subscribers on YouTube. Okay, dude. Everyone's supposed to be like, yeah! No, but people are like, what's that?
Awesome.
I do, I have live action stuff, Papa Meat, YouTube. Check it out, it's great. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Hi, I want to ask, what's your McDonald's order?
Fuck, bro. Depends, am I drunk or not?
Yes.
I am drunk, then it's like 3 cheeseburgers, a big old fry, a chocolate shake. Are you actually gonna write this down? Jesus, dude. Alright, so there's that, and then like a sweet tea, and that's it. I'm not gonna incriminate myself further. Thank you.
Greetings, Father Flesh. Okay,
Hello.
so 2 questions. First question is, how fulfilling is your career in animation and I guess also voice acting? And second question, can you do your best Walter White impression?
Jesse, we have to cook. Where's my son Walter? I can't hear the crutches. What was the first part of the question?
How fulfilling is your career in
One more time, hit the
animating
first part.
How fulfilling is your career?
Oh, how fulfilling. I love it. I'm the luckiest person. I literally am only up here because like one moment in 2019, people for some reason were like, we like this, and I just kind of kept making stuff. I really feel like if I didn't make anything else, nothing would have came of it. I'm just very lucky. I capitalized on my luck, and I'm honestly the fucking luckiest guy in this room, for sure. So I'm very fulfilled. I think about the demise of my channel frequently. I'm afraid of it. And one day you all will look at me and you'll be like, why the fuck was I watching that? But for now, we're here and we're all having fun. Very good. Very good. Beautiful shirt. Oh, there you go.
I know it's a far-fetched question, but is there going to be another Jawbreaker?
Another Jawbreaker? Nah. No more sequel. I really don't try to do the sequels because every time, you know, the thing is people say, I want it, and as soon as it happens, they're like, God, it's not as good as the first one. You know what I mean? So I like to move on from it.
Well, what about like it's like Spider-Man, like a Spider-man, like out of the verse, like in a like, you know, all the characters come in like this.
Oh, like a multiverse? Oh, will I do that with my characters? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought of it. I would like to, maybe. That'd be cool.
Can you sign your shirt?
Yeah, I can sign that real quick. Oh, that's great, man. That's beautiful. I know, dude. All right, my turn for a question. Eye patch. What's your favorite restaurant in Houston? Say that again. That sounds delicious. I'll have to check it out. There it is. Rising Sun Sushi? Okay. There it is. All right. Thank you. That's all I want to know. Very good. What's up?
Greetings, Flesh Chasm. MeatCanyon. Sorry.
Hello.
All right. This is my extreme fanboy moment. I apologize.
Yeah.
What does it take to voice in one of your cartoons?
I don't know. I usually I just do it myself because it's faster. But I think I always have if you send your demo reel to like MeatCanyon@gmail.com, I always look at demos and stuff like that. But usually I just do it because I have to work fast. You know what I mean? But yeah, you never know. You never know.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Is this thing on? How did you come up with the name MeatCanyon?
It was a name generator in 2017. I forgot what the prompts were, but I was like, oh, it says MeatCanyon to my wife, and she was like, that's the terrible name. And I was like, I'm just sticking with it, so here we are.
We are all so glad that you did.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks,
That was
man.
great.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, right on.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your favorite Edgar Allan Poe book and Mondo Media? You know them?
Yeah, I know Mondo Media.
What's your favorite cartoon of them?
Oh God, that's a hard one. I can answer the Edgar Allan Poe one faster, which is The Cask of Amontillado. That's a good one.
Yes.
I love that one. That's a great one. I read that one in like 6th grade, and I don't know why. There was a PBS like video on it. Terrible. It was Kevin McAllister's dad from Home Alone was in it, and they're like dancing down the crypt or whatever. It stuck with me forever, and I return to it frequently. I watch like Frederick Nunson Down the Rabbit Hole videos, and then after that I'll put on the Cask of Amontillado PBS thing. There's like a 320 rip on YouTube that's terrible, but it's all I have, so there it is. Yeah.
But as far as Mondo Media, I like Telltale Heart. I just grew up with the Edgar Allan Poe stuff, but Mondo Media, as like Gundar, Dick figures, stuff like that.
Oh, Gundar's cool.
Gundar,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the strongest opinion, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Gundar-ish?
Gundar. Yeah.
Right.
Gundar. There you go.
Gundar.
Yeah. Right on.
All right. Cool. See you.
See ya. Hello, Papa. Hello. I feel like I keep meeting my children for the first time. Hi, son.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
When did you realize your talent?
I don't think I've even realized it. I don't know.
Yeah, you have such a big fan base, you know, like.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't know. People are very lucky. I mean, like, I don't think I've ever woken up and like looked in the mirror and just been like, my God, you are talented. I think it's just persistence. I think I just refuse to quit is the biggest thing. And I think over time you just get better. If you do something enough, you will get better at it. So I think it's that kind of philosophy too.
Can I have another question real quick?
Sure.
Can you say this bunny's hopping down the old bunny trail real quick?
Why are you doing this to me?
Just do it for the one time.
This bunny's hopping down the old bunny trail.
All right. Thank you.
Shut up!
Hi, Mom. I'm doing a Q&A with MeatCanyon. Okay, so Luke from the sleepover video, was he a real person, and what is he up to now?
His name wasn't Luke. Yeah, he works at Walmart headquarters.
Did his parents get divorced?
They definitely did.
Okay.
I'm airing other people's laundry. Yeah, no. I don't know if he's still heavily religious, but that was a scarring night of my life. If you don't know, it's a part of the video I did where I talk about staying over at a religious friend's house. And it was scary. So there it is. But yeah, no, I think he's doing good. I don't know.
And do you like my beret? I'm
looks-
Jill from Resident Evil.
There you go. It looks good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good. Right on.
Protein parent.
Hello.
Hello. What are some of your animation influences? Was there a video you watched on Newgrounds in 2007 that like permanently broke you and made you the person you are?
No, I don't know. I mean, like all the OG like Newgrounds guys are great. Like David Firth is awesome. All like Oni and Psychic Pebbles and all those guys are the kings. Will always be the kings, whatever But it's also like Ren, Stimpy, SpongeBob, Courage, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. All the golden era stuff. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Mushroom.
So, you really, really need to get work done. Do you put on a podcast? Do you put on a TV? What do you do to get into the zone?
Oh, I put on the Down the Rabbit Hole documentaries on YouTube. Every time I've watched the Temple OS one like 75 times, I think, like that. Otherwise than that, I mean, yeah, it's just like tons of Red Letter Media, Tons and tons and tons of red letter media. And yeah, a lot of like music. I'm a big music guy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you say hi, Connor, real quick?
Hi, Connor.
Thank you.
You got it.
Hello there. Time for the pressing questions.
Okay.
So, if you were formally approached by Nair to do a tutorial video with Kevin, what's your price?
Oh, is the Nair? I put the Nair on my I have a horrible unibrow. I put Nair on my unibrow because I was like, oh, fuck it, let's try it. And that's a bad chemical brow. I don't recommend it. I would say no, fix the product is what I would say. Also, it's way too intimate. I'd be like, I don't know this person. Look at this.
It's all good. Can you sign the back of my badge?
Sure, dude.
All right.
I'm gonna do another. I have to spot somebody out in the crowd here. Who do I want to ask a question from? The guy with the selfie stick right there. That's maybe recording this. What are you recording? What are you up to? Okay. Oh, it's for the podcast. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Yeah. You're already getting me now. God damn it. All right, fine.
Hola, Papa Di Carna. I understand if you can't answer this question or if you don't want to answer this question, but do you involve the use of recreational drugs in your creative process?
No.
That is very inspiring. Awesome.
I really don't. I take the healthy route and I drink hard liquor. And that's how I spend my time mostly.
And last thing, can I ask a second question?
Go ahead.
That was my second question.
Fuck you! Hello.
Hello. So I have a couple questions. You said you were from the Midwest, and
Yep.
I'm actually pretty far. I came a long way to get here. I'm from Gary. How much do you think that background had an effect on your career?
I think it's had a huge influence on. I think that Midwest is one of the most bleak, depressing places.
It is very bleak and depressing. You love cornfields, right?
Cornfields, but it's also just very restrictive, I guess. Even I grew up in Bible Belt stuff and everything, so I feel like whenever I went to college and did stuff like that, I felt like I'm experiencing life for the first time again because of how I don't know, you're just raised on one idea, and then when you get to introduce new ideas, it just fucking blows your mind. So I think it's changed. Yeah, I think it's. I'm grateful for the upbringing I had, but also it's feels restrictive in a way.
Okay. And another question: are you thinking of making an animation about this experience at all?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. If I do, it's probably gonna be about that guy right there. I'm gonna get mine. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Daddy.
Yeah, of course.
All right, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Before I ask the question, I just want to say I really loved your Ivan the Terrible animation.
Oh, thanks.
Very, very moving. Not what I expected from the thumbnail, but it was awesome. I loved it.
Thanks, dude.
So I guess I wanted to ask, do you ever plan on doing an animated TV show like Psychic Pebble did with the Smiling Friends?
Zach is extremely talented, so I think he is more. I would like it's kind of the movie thing where it's I think whenever I'm ready, I'd like to do that. I also really love actually. I'll say it. I love YouTube.
Yeah.
People like to complain. Oh God, YouTube. It's actually pretty good. I like it.
It's less restrictive than
I get to do my own shit, and I kind of get to go at the pace that I want to go, which is nice. But I would like to. I mean, it'd be cool to explore and branch out in that way.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned, and I drunkenly sent
God.
over that Bugs Bunny.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Don't judge me. It
I
was
am.
some tequila.
Okay.
So, in your opinion, what are your top 3 animations that you've made over your career? Whether people have seen them, people haven't seen them.
Yeah. I think at least my favorite 3 that I've done is probably number 3 would be Wabbit Season, just because of I feel like that's what everybody knows, whatever. 2 would probably be, I I honestly, I love the Steve Harvey one a lot. That was a fun one. And then I think my favorite one I've ever made still is probably the Yokai Bob the Builder one. That was like, I remember being like super stoked on that.
Fantastic. Can you sign my
Sure.
Awesome.
All right, now my turn again. Now I have the power. Who's like I'm trying to get somebody really far in the back. Somebody so far in the back. White hat in the back. You're kind of looking around. You're still looking around. It's you. Yes, you. I'm pointing right at you. Dude, yes, you right there. Hey, what? When you grew up, did you collect Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars?
Yes.
Huh? Hot Wheels? Okay, I was just wondering. No, it's fine. All right, Hot Wheels. Good answer. That was a good one. All right, thank God. What's up, dude?
I became familiar with your work through Meat Locker and Stretch and Fade with Noel and Cody. And I think the idea for Meat Locker was a very good one of mixing the podcast with an animated sketch almost. I was wondering, is there any idea of building off of that, or is it just going to lay it where it lies?
Yeah, no, for TMG and Cody and Noel, those short bastards.
5/8 cakes.
I've given them all I can with animation. I'm doing the Stretch and Fade with Noel right now, but I think on the main channel, starting in the new year, I'm going to do a lot more live action and 2D mixed animation on my main channel. So it'll be more like we have a video coming out later on called "What Does Human Flesh Taste Like?" So I don't know, mull that over in your head what that's going to be about. But yeah, no, I think that like I'm going to use 2D stuff in live action definitely way more. It was a lot of fun, and I want to pursue it more.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hello there, Funny Meat Man.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. I feel like your sense of humor is very unique and applies to a lot of people, and I feel like a very wide range of people watch you. My dad watches you, and he was born in 1972, and he loves you. And I saw this kid walking around when you were at the booth that's like 8 years old, and he's like, oh, that's the funny guy who does the animations.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, where do you think you derive your humor from?
Probably my dad.
Your dad?
My daddy.
Your daddy?
Yeah, my daddy.
Yes, please. Okay.
Yeah,
Same here.
my dad's stuff I grew up on, whatever, and I don't know, like SpongeBob and shit, probably. Right?
That's fair.
But mostly my dad.
So your dad?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Hello, Mr. Canyon.
Hello.
I just wanted to know, what got you into drawing grotesque caricatures?
It's fun. I like drawing folds and tiny teeth. Very tiny teeth with a lot of gum. You ever see somebody when they smile in front of you, they're like, hi, and their teeth are super small and they got a lot of gum?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's wild. So I love drawing. It's great. But other than that too, it's just a fun way of doing caricatures. And also it hides how bad of an artist I am too, which is nice.
All right. Also, can you sign my pass?
Sure, dude. Come on out.
Thank you.
Man of meat.
Hello.
Hello. I was just wondering, because of how off the wall some of your animations can be, especially like the Bob the Builder Yokai one, do you ever feel bogged down by the fact they're parody, or do you ever want to go more like original, like not having to do specific IPs and whatnot?
Yeah, I think parody can be pretty restricting. I think that like also, I feel like you want to have like your own ideas and people resonate with your own ideas. But at the same time, like this is partially a business, so it's like the parody stuff does help pay the bills while I try to do other shit. So like Melvin or like the Smash Maggot tune or like Stink Fiend and stuff, it's cool to be able to like throw those into the mix and slowly like kind of show people that there's other cool stuff that can happen. Because there for a while it was just like, oh, I don't know what this is, I'm not gonna click on it. So it's like, how do you combat that? You know what I mean? And fight with the algorithm and all that kind of boring shit that like you see people talk about on YouTube, whatever. So.
Right. And one more question.
Sure.
Could you say hello to my friend Logan, and that you're going to hit him with your pickup truck?
What?
Yes, he'll appreciate it. I swear.
Say hi to Logan and what?
You'll hit him with your big pickup truck.
I'll hit him with his big.
With your big pickup truck, please. We'll really appreciate it.
Logan. Is this illegal? I don't know. I may or may not hit you with a big pickup truck. All right.
Thank you.
Covered my ass. What's up, dude?
Hey, Daddy.
Jesus, dude. Bro. Come on now. Come on.
All right, so my first video that I ever saw from you is still to this day my favorite one. It's Breakfast on a Wednesday. And a lot of people are going to be talking about your animation style, but I don't think enough people are going to give you credit for your voice acting and your live action acting. For example, Fortune Cookies. That one was hilarious.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, MeatCanyon. Can you sign my badge?
Sure, dude.
So do I just go or what?
If you want to.
So my brother is a big fan, but he's serving in the military, so he can't be here right now. Is it okay if he asks a question?
Sure, FaceTime, man. Go ahead. Try holding up the mic, see if he can hear it.
Hey man, watch it before I join, bro. I fucking love your dark humor, bro.
Thanks, man.
Hey man, what's your favorite fucking skit that you made?
My favorite skit?
That you had the most fun doing?
Back in like 2018, I made a skit called American Cycles. And you get to see my giant man tits on camera there, Pepto Bismol, and I had a lot of fun making that one. That was probably my most favorite one.
Okay.
All right.
That's pretty much it. I'm
All
just
right.
glad to talk to you, man.
All right. Good luck, friend.
Man, thank you.
He's gonna keep watching.
All
He's
right,
gonna keep
thanks.
watching. Can you also sign my badge?
Sure.
Pass it on to the next guy.
Now it's all transactional and shit. All right, next while I'm doing this, I'm going to ask another question in here. Monkey D. Luffy. Who's your favorite One Piece character? Say it loud, please. Say it what? I don't know who that is. Come on, man. This is my editor, Nick. He edits my videos on the Papa B channel.
Hello.
Hello.
I've actually kind of been callous from the internet, so it's kind of hard for me to laugh out loud at videos. But I actually find myself laughing out loud at your videos a lot, and
Oh, that's kind.
kind of interpreted some of things you said with inside jokes with my boyfriend and stuff. So yeah, just wanted to thank you for being awesome and creative, being you. If it's not you talking about your dad burning your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh shirt and you drawing Tanjiro snorting an innocent guy, it's all great.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite anime?
I like Baki a lot. I like Baki a lot. Baki is the only anime that I think has legitimately made me laugh really hard, out loud. It's a good one.
I need to watch it.
It's really good. Yeah, check it out.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
So all my questions were stolen. So
All right.
I just have one question for you. Hope it's not too accurate, but would you like to spoon?
Would I like to spoon?
Yeah.
With who? Nick, delete that. Nick, delete that. You're gonna get me in trouble with my wife.
And can you find it?
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Oh, here you go.
Hello.
Oh, hi. What am I saying? Oh, right. I have two questions.
Okay.
first one being, what was your favorite video you animated?
Favorite video animated? Probably the Yokai Bob the Builder video. Yeah, that was a good one.
And second one, this is a random one. Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
I can't. I physically cannot.
Try it for it. Come on. Already. First off, Hunter, welcome to Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
I enjoy your videos. Been down with you since a long time.
Thanks, man.
Gumballs in the Park. That was really creepy, but it was amazing. It was hilarious.
Thanks, dude.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Yeah.
And secondly, I wanted to know because I've seen you grow from, you know, good animation to even better animation. Because when I saw that Steve Harvey video, that killed me, bro. Like, I could not stop watching that video for at least, I saw it like 5 times.
Damn, thank you.
It's just fucking hilarious, bro. Because that face, it's the exact face he makes on the show.
Yeah.
It's like and another thing, the NPC rant on the vlogs, I feel that. I don't like that. But
I don't either.
I know you don't, because I watch the vlogs.
I know you.
Hey, but can you sign my book for me, bro?
Sure, I can.
For sure, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers, dude.
Take it easy, man.
Guy in purple shirt over here. What are you doing on your phone? Are you looking at something you shouldn't be looking at? Oh. Okay. All right. No. All right.
Good evening, Mr. Canyon.
Hello.
I'm gonna try to be quick. I saw that you were credited in the Pyrocynical Cruelty Squad video. Have you ever touched it after that, or how did he approach you about that? And have you ever played it? Have you ever received any type of letters of cease and desist from any of your animations? What do you do if you're in a creative rut? And I read somewhere that you're a fan of Ari Aster's work, that you were a fan of Hereditary. Have you seen any of his other works, or are familiar with stuff like Midsommar or Beau is Afraid? I watched the ending of that, and I was deeply reminded of you. What do your parents think of what you do?
My mom loves what I do. My dad doesn't know what I do. I love Ari Aster. I've seen all of his stuff. I'm obsessed. All of it, even his college works. It's great. You said Pyrocynical?
Yeah, the Cruelty Squad video. I saw you were.
Oh, how did he approach me for it?
Yeah, how did he approach you?
He sent me a DM and he was just like, "Oh, would you like to do this video?" And I said, "Yeah, no problem. All right, here's your lines." And then I gave him the lines, and he was like, "Why'd you record so long?" And I was like, "Fuck's sakes, dude." Yeah, but no, it was great. I haven't touched it from there. And then what's the last one?
What do you do if you're in a creative rut?
I like to do, I do a lot of physical, traditional art, whatever, that I don't post anywhere. I think it's good to, make art for yourself, and I think if you're in a creative rut, I think that if you should, go out, if I was trying to make a cartoon and I can't think of something, continuously trying to make an animated thing isn't going to help you creatively. So I'll go and I'll paint, or I'll draw somewhere else, I'll sculpt something, whatever. Being creative, it isn't being in a rut isn't necessarily that you're burnout, you're unable to make creative things. I just think that you're unable to process the objective ahead. So I think it's good to try to be creative somewhere else and let that kind of influence you.
One other question. Have you ever received a cease or desist from any companies that you parody, for example, Cartoon Network?
I have, and I can't legally say.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I feel you. I get it.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, sweet MeatCanyon. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
I hate that you have sunglasses on while you're doing this, too. Anyway, look me in the eyes if you're awesome.
Oh, Father.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, anyway.
Still going. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I just want to say, I've been watching for your videos, especially for that Bugs Bunny. That's the first start. I feel like it was the first start for your animations, and we started skyrocketing. The favorite one I had was, other than Grimace Shake, it was the McDonald's one, the original one.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, the arch, the golden arch,
yeah.
The golden arches. Anyway, I just got 2 questions. All right. I feel like this has not been said around in here, but will you do an animation for the conventions? Your experience.
I couldn't do that to these beautiful people. I'm looking around at all these beautiful faces smiling, especially I see you there. You don't look at him, I'm looking at you. You're smiling, I saw you. I see all these people, not you. Once again with your goddamn selfie stick, how dare you? I probably not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also another one, but it's like this. So like recently, like you had that video of the life of a kangaroo simp. I was like, for a moment, like after I watched that, I was like, I thought for a moment, I was like, have you ever done any videos with like some concept, like, you know, for like, let's say for example, this might attack y'all, but like, you know, for gacha games, right? You know, like how you do rolling, like how you do rolls, but then you spend like hundreds, thousands of dollars just to roll for that one character. Yeah, I was like thinking, like, have you ever made a video for that? I was like, and I found out you didn't.
I think I probably can't. I probably can't say the. I was gonna do this idea for a game. A company for a game hit me up to do an animation, and I pitched them an idea, and they like rejected it extremely fast. But I'd like to do something like that.
Sweet MeatCanyon, please do it.
God damn you. All right, thanks, buddy.
Please do it.
Can I get a signature too?
Sure, dude.
Take care, dude. Thanks, man.
Hey, yo, what up, bro?
Hey.
So I just want to say that me, my friend, and her brother loves you very much.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of your videos on Corey Kenshin's channel for Spooky Scary Sundays. So specifically for the Nikocado Avocado one, I want to know if there was like a message or a meaning behind it for like obese mukbangers or like the dietary like risk of doing mukbangs. I wonder if there was like any type of message or meaning behind that video.
Yeah, I don't think that the video is attacking any kind of like obesity thing. I think the video is talking about how the actions of what Nick is doing is isolating himself, and he's like corrupting himself to being a monster for monetary gains and stuff. I think that like it was a parallel with King Midas, where everything he touched it turned to grease and stuff, and at the end he was kind of left alone there. So I think it was kind of more of a cautionary tale for just people in general doing things for internet clout, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, thank you, and I love what you do. I love the audience that you've created. I hope
thank you.
Continue doing animations and entertaining people, and you guys have my back.
Absolutely.
Hello. So, wow, this is a lot. So, basically, I grew up watching your videos. I know that sounds kind of weird, and I probably shouldn't have, but your videos inspired me just with everything that they've done, and it's amazing for the community you've created and everything that you've done for basically just the group and all the parodies you've done. So I want to ask you, are there any discontinued parodies you've drawn because they simply just weren't that popular anymore, or they just, you know, you couldn't go on with it?
Yeah, I don't think I've done anything because it's not popular enough. I think it's just because usually it goes down to a phase where I've made things all the way through, and at the very end I'm just like, this sucks. Like, there's no way I want to put this out, kind of thing. Which, you know, is kind of stupid, but I mean, like, I've done stuff for, like, I've made multiple King of the Hill videos because that's just like my favorite. But I'm just like, I mean, how many fucking King of the Hill videos do we need in the world? You know what I mean? But I would say like Phineas and Ferb, I had one made that I never released, was a big one. And I think another Yu Yu Hakusho thing that I did, but I never released it. Yeah. So.
And then, I love you, man. And the thing is, me and my cousin, we love you. But our other cousin, I don't know why, he just does not mess with your videos. So I was wondering if I could take like a selfie with you just to show like I'm with the man himself, me.
Yeah.
I'm with.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. And while we do this, I get another. They say 5 minutes. Oh God, we only have 5 minutes.
Everybody in the line, just be really quick with your question.
Yeah, no problem, bro. All right.
Hello. I'm sorry. Welcome to Hotter Than Balls, Texas.
What's that?
Hotter Than Balls, Texas.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes, it feels hotter than balls.
Okay. So I have like 2-ish questions.
Okay.
So first, do you or do you not have a fucked up movie fucked up movie that you like?
Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt
I
called
thought so.
Martyrs. Is a great
Yeah,
one. You guys
I
can see
thought so.
Martyrs. That's a great one.
Yeah. The lady gets her skin ripped off.
I would love to get my skin ripped off. If I was gonna die somehow, if I knew I was gonna die, I would probably want my skin to be ripped off. That would be cool.
Also, for my half blonde friend here, are you recording? Can you say hello to his friend? I forgot it. India?
India? Hi, India. There you go. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, can I take a selfie with you and can you sign my tie?
Sure. Yeah. 5 minutes. Oh God. It's coming down to the wire here. It's coming down to the wire.
Hi, MeatCanyon. I guess I'll just ask my question now. But I really love how raw and whimsical your animations are. I wanted to know, what do you think has been like one of your key influences?
No, keep going. I hear you. Key influences are. I'm gonna just take the selfie while I'm actually just answering this question. My key influences are a lot of horror movies, death metal, like Japanese horror mangaka, stuff like that. Junji Ito, Kazuo Umezu, like Hideshi Hino, all that kind of shit. It's the bomb.
Oh, wow. Well, what are some of your favorite Junji Ito and Kazuo Umezu art?
I like the favorite Junji Ito one is probably the Long Dream. That one's probably my favorite. I like that one a lot. And the Crack at Amigara Fault, I think is what it's called.
Oh,
that right?
Yeah.
And then Kazuo Umezu, I just like all of the Orochi books I have. I think I have like 3 volumes of that. It's very good. Yeah. Yeah.
Do
Right.
you think I can have like a quick roll on this?
Sure.
Hey there, Meat Man. So this is a 2-part question, real quick. I was just wondering, since you do like all these type of trend videos and things like that for the funnies, have you ever tried doing a VTuber like video? You know, the good VTubers. You know,
I like everybody collectively was like, ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. That'd be cool. If I did something like that, it would be. It's hard because the thing about VTubers is that they're live streaming, and I'd like to replicate that somehow. But I don't know. I'd like to do some like weird Code Lyoko shit with that, where like somebody gets like lost in some kind of like weird, weird video game or something like that. Code Lyoko, that show sucked. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I said it.
And the second part, I just wanted to let you know, my friend actually draws and rigs VTuber models, so if you want one, I can give you her card.
My God, do you have it on you?
Yes.
Give it to me.
All right. I'll give it to you, all right?
Okay, all right.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not really a question. My girlfriend sitting in the back.
Where is she? Put your hand up.
She's trying to come up.
Hi, hello.
So, she had a dream. It was in your style.
Okay.
So she was with God. And
she's with God?
Yeah. So God was showing her the universe inside of him, where everything was, all the people, all the places, and just it's magical.
Yeah.
And then she asked him, but God, if the whole universe is inside of you and all the people are in there, who are these 2 people? And the camera pans out and there's 2 people that are sleeping and they're watching over him. And then all of a sudden, when the guy gets up, starts screaming, what the hell's going on? And then says he's gonna kill himself and it's your fault.
I just had a panic attack. That's what that feels like. That's cool. Right on, man.
I wanted to ask, what was your inspiration for the Demon Slayer episode?
Say that again?
The Demon Slayer episode? What was your inspiration on that?
Demon Slayer thing? I watched the pilot episode of Demon Slayer. Once again, sorry, maybe an unpopular opinion. I didn't like it. You know, it was just a joke. Didn't like he smelt a lot. I was like, why is he smelling so much? He's like, oh, I smell this and that, whatever. So then the whole thing was, I was like, it'd be funny if he just snorted a person. And that's how you get 10 million views, baby.
Could you do me one more favor? Could you just say, you like that, don't you, in your creepiest voice?
You like that, don't you? Oh my god, dude. What are you doing to me up here? In my creepiest voice? You like that, don't you? You like that? Is that good? Is that acceptable?
That's good.
You guys are making me look like a goddamn clown up here.
Can I get you?
God damn it.
Can I get you to sign something as well?
Sure, dude. What does it say? Oh, time's up? Fuck. I'm sorry. Fuck! I'm sorry.
Can you please sign my chest?
Damn! Yeah, okay.
Appreciate it.
Yo, guys, time is up. I just want to say thank you so much for watching my shit. I appreciate you. You guys rule. Seriously. I would not be here without you guys. I love you all. Seriously. Cheers, bro.